we've seen a lot, we have heard a lot, we have. Today I want to talk to us about something important, especially as Muslims. Nothing happens except by the leave and mercy of Allah. But we cannot sit down still or put and expect things are going to take a turn for the better by themselves. Life is hard, and it only get harder if we do not upskill. But the confusion that now sets in is, I am already in a tight corner. I am desperate. I don't have funds at the moment. What am I supposed to do? How do I get myself out of this predicament? I had been hoping that things would turn out for the better, but they're still as if they are. The truth is, you can keep borrowing, but for how long will you keep borrowing? You need to finally learn how to exchange value for money. The only way you can make money or earn money is if you have something valuable to give to people. Now, if you do not have anything valuable to give, you can learn skills that you can now monetize in the future. The problem is we're so scared, and because of the desperate situations we find ourselves in, we are desperately looking for something that will work within a blink of an eye, and that's where the problem starts. No matter how juicy you see offers on the online space, it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen within a blink of an eye. You have to take time, find out what people need, a group of people, acquire the knowledge, or if you already have the knowledge, present it to them. How to present it to them varies. If you have money to run ads, you run ads. If you don't have money to run ads, you organize free trainings, and at the end of the free training, you upsell people. We have been sold so many lies for over so long that people now think, yeah. If I just go and get one course and start selling, people just start hopping on it. A lot of you have even tried it, but it hasn't worked out. So that's enough reason to show you that really, yes, you can make money, but it's not just doing the barest minimum. It takes hard work and deliberate work. This is coming from someone who I have tried all that. Like for the first 1 year of coming onto the online space, which was like 3 years ago, I was jumping on all the videos that were making these, promises that sounded too good to be true. They sounded too good to be true because they really are too good to be true. They all work. They are all viable solutions. But the problem is, until you sit down, dedicate time to actually doing, and just pick one, and dedicate time to doing them, dedicate time to learning, dedicate time to executing over a period of time. Like if you start today, between today and the next 1 year, I assure you, you won't be the same. But the problem is you're looking for the fastest route. If there was a fastest route, don't you think everybody would have made it by now? But because it is very difficult, that's why we have more people who fall off the wagon than there are those who get to the promised land. So this is simply a call to all those who need to hear this. Yes, you can use the internet as a means for an extra income source, but the funds are not going to come just like that. You need to have something of value you're giving back to people. It could be a service, it could be a product, it could be whatever. But whatever it is, if you really want to make money on the online space, you really need to calm down and put in what it takes. Please stop wasting your time jumping from course to course, jumping from training to training. Imagine how much you've spent so far thinking, okay, this one is going to be the last one. I know this because I have lived it. But at the end of the day, what finally cut it through for me was when I said, Hajara, enough. enough is enough. You have bought a ton of courses already. There is no shortcut anywhere. None. So calm yourself down and tell you things are going to only work if I work it. But I am not expecting to just buy a course. And because I bought a course, the course is by itself going to turn itself into the money I need. It doesn't work that way. Don't you see how those you're buying the courses from are promoting it? Even they are doing the work. Like, can't you see? So if they themselves are doing the work required, why do you think you're going to somehow get lucky? So this is my call to you. Go back and sit down. Ask yourself, for how long will you keep jumping? If you're not convinced that you can't continue for so long again, then you now settle down and put in the required work, and you will see the results at the end.